Coach Franks is purchasing water for his team to have at practice on Wednesday. Coach Franks has 34 players on his team. If the water comes in cases of 12, how many packages of water does Coach need to buy to make sure that every player will get 3 bottles of water each? Okay, we want to know how many packages to be sure that every player will get 3 bottles of water each. Coach Franks is purchasing water for his team to have at practice on Wednesday. Coach Franks has 34 players on his team. If the water comes in cases of 12, how many packages of water does Coach need to buy to make sure that every player will get 3 bottles of water each? Okay, he has 34 players. The water comes in cases of 12. So let's put WB for water bottles. Now remember, players and water bottles are the same thing in this problem. And our answer will be packages. Now, there's one other thing we have to deal with here. This 3. We want each player to get 3 bottles of water. So we need to multiply this number of players by 3 before we can do anything else. So 34 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry a 1. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. So we need 102 water bottles. Okay, so now I do groups each total. I know my groups, I do not know my groups. I do know that there's 12 bottles in each group, and I know I need 102 bottles. So, and I have the each and the total, I divide. So 12, I'm going to divide 102. 12 cannot go into 1, cannot go into 10. It can go into 102. I'm going to guess 9 times. 9 times 12 is 108. So, am I right? Nope. Too big. So what I'm going to do, instead of 9, I'm going to try 8. 8 times 12 is 96. If I subtract, 2 minus 6 I can't do. I regroup. 1 becomes 0. This becomes 10, which then becomes 9. And 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 9 minus 9 is 0. So I have 8, remainder 6. If we look at this and interpret what we have, this actually means 8 packages of water with 6 bottles of water left over. We can't do that. You can't buy 8, remainder 6 of something. So in this situation, we would want to increase our quotient by 1 and buy 9 packages of water because we'd rather have extra than not enough.